In this video, we're going to talk about the ways to add materials to your course for assignments. So when you go from materials to add assignment, there's many different ways that you can push out an assignment. Let's just call this a demo assignment. And then you can type directions here. So maybe the directions are, please respond to this prompt. Whatever the directions are, you can format this little box with all of these features that are listed here. You know, maybe you want to have them include a couple of things, so they would go ahead and use a bulleted list. Now, as you're setting up the description of the assignment, you can insert content utilizing outside resources, or you can just type the directions directly in there. So let's say the directions are just typed specifically there, but perhaps you wanted to not just type the directions, but also include a video or a file or something that you want the students to have. So you can attach a file from your downloads by clicking that one icon. You can attach a link, and so if this is linking to something else, you can pull from your resources that are in your space, or you can create your own audio or video recording type. This is a nice feature to provide access to assignments that is specific and directly for all your variable learners. If you click on video and audio, a camera will pop up and you can start recording right away. Good afternoon, class. What I'd like you to do this afternoon is tell me 3 things about yourself by responding to this prompt. Once the recording is done and recorded right directly into Schoology, it'll upload and it'll insert in the bottom interface of Schoology. Then you can choose a due date, choose an assignment, points, a grading category, semester, numeric, align to standards, and then you will create the assignment. When you automatically create an assignment from Add Materials, it's just going to go to the bottom of your assignment list. So if you want to organize these, you can organize these by moving it into one of the folders. I already have a classwork folder that's organized, and so students would access that from the classwork folder. Now we're going to go to the student view so you can see how students can respond to that assignment. Great, so now we're taking a look at a student view of the courses, and so we're going to go to the Schoology 101 course, click on the course, and as a student, I can go to my classwork folder now and see that demo assignment. I can open it up and I can watch a recording of my teacher giving me directions. When students just click directly onto that link, then they have to do a second step to open it here, so they can see that view in that way. Or what they can do is, it's going to make us watch the whole thing. Okay, so then the next step would be to go ahead and have students click on directly viewing that from within Schoology. So you might want to give them that option so they have that picture-in-picture view as well. So that's the student view. And so they have this prompt, there's no comments. What do they do from their end? And now there's a couple of ways that you can do this, but you can show students this video, you can edit this video, or you can have students work together on how to submit assignments. So a student would have the option to add a comment, like, you know, whatever their comment might be. And that would be recorded, but it's not necessarily like uploading an assignment. So they can also upload something from their drive if they have a PDF or a Google Doc or something. They can also audio record back. I showed you the audio and video, but there's also a feature to just record their response here. It works just like the teacher. The student would say, this is my response to the prompt, and stop recording. and then it'll upload directly for the teacher to see. And then they just need to click Insert Recording. They can also create and use and type in this entire space, and it's like a Google Doc or a Word doc. If they want to embed or insert content, they can do that with this feature right here. And then students can also pull from their personal resources. So now that you've seen the student view, I'm going to submit this assignment and I'm going to show you the teacher view again. Before a student leaves, they will know that they've submitted an assignment on time. They can add it to a portfolio, or they can resubmit if they want to adjust some things that are happening in it. Now we'll take a look at the teacher view. Okay, so back to the teacher view, I can see that I have these upcoming assignments. This one's called the demo assignment. When I click on notifications, I can see which students have turned it in. I can click directly on student 1, turn that in. It needs grading, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the assignment, see what they did, listen to their response, and then I can add a comment and say, great job. I can audio record back or video and audio record back. I can attach a file if needed, and then I post that comment for that student. When I'm ready to grade, I can push a grade out and make a comment on the grade. You have made improvements. This is posted on to the student's gradebook, where their parents can also see these comments, and if you say show to the student and then submit. And now the student has some feedback on that assignment. And once again, when we're taking a look at the student view, I can see my grade now, and I can see that it was submitted. As a student, I can also go to my grades here, and I can see that demo assignment. I got 15 out of 15, and it says that comment for us. And I can also get notifications from my teacher in that way there. So there's all of these different ways to go ahead and interact with Schoology just without integrating anything, just pushing out an assignment and responding.